What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneak B here, back with all the news after the entire regular season here in year number 5 of our Columbus Aviators franchise. And the Aviators ended up getting a victory, securing the number 2 overall seed, which means we do have a wild card bye. So what we're going to do today is go ahead and check out the stats throughout the entire season. Then in the next video, the wild card news video, what we are going to do is check out all of the awards throughout the entire season. We can do the last of the weekly awards here because we've been doing that per week. So Russell Wilson, 34-45, 4 passing touchdowns, 385 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Brody Jennings, 26-36, 335 yards, 5 passing touchdowns for him. Griffin with 5 sacks and 8 tackles, and then Mosley, 12 tackles and an interception. Again, all the yearly awards going to be done next week. Let's check out the individual awards here. Then after we do that, we will look at the playoff schedule for the wild card round and get some predictions from you guys. So we'll do that all today. Tyson Russell, 114.1 quarterback rating on the season, over 4,200 yards, 39 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Brady Rogers, 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Patrick not really getting a whole lot of time this season. Rodman Scott, 258 carries, 1,239 yards for him, 4.8 yards a carry, and 9 touchdowns. So overall, a better season than Bishop Sankey, who did miss some time. I was really hoping we'd be able to get 2 1,000-yard rushers here. That would have been pretty cool. And if you add it together, it's actually very, very, very close. It is just a bit shy, though. But Bishop Sankey, 161 carries, 755 yards, 4.7 yards a carry, and 6 touchdowns. Tavon Austin, 6 touchdowns for him as well, 6.5 yards a carry. Used more situationally than the other 2 running backs there. Receiving, Curtis Harden, 85 catches, 1,217 yards, 13 touchdowns for him. Definitely a reemergent season for him. Wayne Chapman, 65 catches, 865 yards, 4 touchdowns. Sean Sutton, 57 catches, 770 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Doyle Green Beckham, 41 catches, 530 yards, 2 touchdowns for him, 4 receiving for Scott. Chance Jokel, actually with 5 receiving touchdowns and only 15 catches for him. Tavon Austin, 9 catches, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Bakari Boswell, only 6 catches on the season, 3 of those good for a touchdown. Only 1 catch for Kendall Wright and the rookie Matt Hogue, each of which went for a touchdown as well. Blocking, let's see, I guess we can check out the pancakes. Roberts leading the way in pancakes there, and sacks, McCown giving up the most. Defense, Avery Williamson, 152 total tackles. Unbelievable. McElroy with 123. Again, the tackle stats are a little flawed because they just give assisted tackles for everything in this game. Sacks. We got a lot of sacks. Towards the end of the year, we really did not get as many sacks. Earlier in the year, we were getting a lot more. But Shazier is going to lead the way. 9.5 sacks for him. Reyes with 9. 8.5 for Derek Morgan. A lot, quite a bit down from what he has been producing in the past. 7.5 for Casey. 5.5 for Williamson. Daquan Jones, 3.5. McElroy with 3. 2.5 for Kenneth Jackson. 2 Jordan. Just go down the list there. Coley, the rookie left outside linebacker, and then Tyrone Reeves, a rookie defensive tackle, each had a sack as well. Interceptions, we got 8 for Stevens and 8 for Roby, 3 for McKnight, 3 for Culver, 2 for Jabbar Jordan, then a few players down here with 1. Fumbles forced. I feel like we didn't force all that many fumbles this year. Well, maybe we did. We forced quite a few, I suppose. Fumbles recovered. Let's see what we got here. 3 for Daquan Jones, 2 for Morgan, 1 for Culver. They're going to have that glitch stat there. Blocks, no blocks. I don't think we got a safety either. We did not. Touchdowns, Daquan Jones, Bradley Roby, and Trenton McKnight getting the touchdowns there for us defensively. Kicking, 20 of 28, 71%. Mason Johnson really struggles from 50 yards and beyond, and that's an issue for us. We definitely need to work on his power and his accuracy with that power. Kick returns, Bakari Boswell did have a touchdown, 24.6 yards a return, 22.9 for Rodman Scott. Punt returns, Bakari Boswell, 14.6. Rodman Scott, only 1 punt return on the year, went for 31 yards though. Really doing a great job there. Let's go ahead and check out the stats from around the NFL now and see what we got going on. That stat's going to be a little bit glitched. So let's look at passing yards. Andy Dalton, 5,200, 5,000 for Flacco. Max Austin just under 5,000. Broussard, 4,700. Andrew Luck, 4,400 here. And Ralph, 43 Newton. And down the list we go to, unfortunately, find, where is he? Did I pass him? I had to have passed him at this point. Or is he just glitched out? Sometimes they glitch our players out of the... Oh, wait, there he is. I just passed him. Okay. But passing touchdowns-wise, he is in at number 3. Max Austin, an incredible season, though. 47 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions. 44 touchdowns for Broussard, 18 interceptions for him. 39 and 17 for Russell, 36 and 22 for Andy Dalton. Russell Wilson, 35 and 9, 33 and 20 for Luck. Go down the list. Nate Keller, 29 and 18. Roethlisberger down here leading the best team in the AFC, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions for him. Running the ball, let's see what we got here. Le'Veon Bell leading the way, 1,600 yards. Abdullah coming in at number 2, 1,461 yards. Kadeem Carey on this list, only 4 touchdowns despite all of those yards, and only 3.9 yards a carry too. Not that great for him. Go down the list a little bit. There's Morris, 17 touchdowns for Morris on the 49ers there. Rodman Scott coming in on this list here. Interesting to see some of this. This is pretty crazy. Le'Veon Bell, 19 touchdowns, though. 5.3 yards a carry. Morris at number 2 is 17. DeMarcus Taylor, 16. Ingram, 14. A rookie here, DeMarcus Norwood, with 13 touchdown runs for the Bears as well. So the Bears, a lot of good young talent on that team. Deshaun Young leading the way, 111 catches, 12 touchdowns for him. Curse with 104 catches. Let's look at yards here. Hardy going to be on this list, a division foe there. Mike Evans on that list, 14 touchdowns for him. Go down the list a bit. Of a lot of Bengals here. My goodness. 3 Bengals at the top. Jordan Matthews, Randall Cobb, and A.J. Green all at the top of the NFL there. In terms of touchdowns, 14 for Mike Evans, 14 for Bryant, 13 for Matthews, 13 for Odell Beckham Jr., 13 for Harden, and 13 for Wright. Quite a few players here with 12, including Justin Hunter going to make this list. Interesting to see that. A rookie, Julian Beasley for the Packers with 11 touchdowns there. Nice to see that for them. DJ Cunningham with 11 for the Chargers. There's Niles Paul, another rookie here. Cameron Means, 6'4" for the Packers, another Packer guy. So a lot of good young talent for Aaron Rodgers to work with there. And we're really starting to see the emergence of some new stars in the league, which is always great to see. Defensively, 173 tackles. My goodness. Go down the list. There's Whitehead. We know how good he is. Sacks, 17 for Ndamukong Suh. Donta Hightower was 16, 15 for J.J. Watt, 14.5 for Aaron Donald. Alden Smith with 13.5. Collins, 13, 12.5 for Khalil Mack, the sack attack. Campbell still getting it done now with the Chargers with 11 sacks. Just scroll down the list a little bit. Obviously, Shazier leads our team with 9.5, so he's down the list a little bit. Really, we were doing a great job getting sacks earlier in the year and just did not happen towards the end of the season. Tavonte White, once again, getting it done for the Steelers. He led the league, or he was near the top of the league in interceptions last year as a rookie. Now in his second year, still tied for the league lead with 9. Kuechly with 9 interceptions. Stevens and Roby for the Aviators, each coming through with 8 there. Norman on the Panthers down there with 6. Scroll down the list, the former Aviator Marquestin Huff with 5 there. All right, let's go check out fumbles forced and fumbles recovered. See what we got going on over here. Preston Brown with 6 fumbles forced. That is ridiculous. 5 for Shepard, 4 for Kendricks on the Bears here. Chris Conte with 4, Wagner 4, and Mays with 4 fumbles recovered. Who's leading the way? 3 with Moss and Trevathan there. Blocks, any blocks on the season? Quite a few blocks, actually. Go down the list a little bit, and we see another glitched fumble stat for Brian Arakpo, the former Aviator there. Safeties, only 1 safety on the entire season. Wow. Defensive touchdowns, Peterson with 2. Then we're going to have quite a few players listed here with 1. A lot of players listed with 1. There we go. Ace Harris, nice name. Keyston Mack, oh my goodness, kicking. Let's see what the long was. Long, and that was against us, that 59-yarder. Both, well, I don't know about that one. I think that one was against us, though, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of good players here. Punting, let's see who's leading the way in yards per punt. And I got to find out where he is, because he's got to be here. Well, there's Brett Kern. I was thinking we'd see Sam Martin a little higher on this list, that Appalachian State representing, but it wasn't the case. Kick returns for a touchdown, 2 for Otis Locke, 2 for Josh Owens, 2 for Darian Adams, 1 for Johnson, Reed, Finley, all St. Louis Rams here. Very interesting to see that. Patterson with 1, Hunter with 1. Eduardo Jose, he has been doing a great job in the kick return department since coming into the league. A lot of Vikings there listed as well. Punt returns for a touchdown. Patrick Peterson with 5 punt returns for touchdowns. Unbelievable there. He was really doing a great job of making plays for the special teams there. So what we got to do now is go ahead and check out the matchups going into the wild card round here. Let's see what happens if the Jags made it or not, our division foe. Playoff schedule. We have the Dolphins visiting the New York Jets. The Eagles playing the Giants. A division battle going on there. And actually, we're seeing quite a few of these here. The Jags and the Chargers, so the Jags did make it. And then the Packers and the 49ers. Everybody, let's get some predictions in the comments below. Let us know what you guys think is going to happen in the wild card round here. Who is going to advance? And how is it going to shape the rest of the playoffs for the Aviators specifically? That is going to be it for this episode, guys. Tune in for the next news video. We got 2 in a row because we're going to have the wild card news where we go over all the stats from the games as well as looking at all of the yearly awards as we'll be checking that out. So tune in for that, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Later.